Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's goody in the neighborhood? How are ya? Is this camera clear? Ooh, it's a mess, child. What's goody? In the neighborhood. How are you folk tonight? The crackhead lighter do it best. Greetings. Give folk time to get in here. Welcome, welcome. What's on y'all's mind tonight? What's going on? Where's the live? I can't find it. Let me refresh. What's up, Tiff, Alatrice, Erica, May, Kashana? What's up, Harriet, MIA, Denise, Shantae, what's good? Nicole, like I missed some. How y'all doing tonight? Drop your city, drop your zodiac. What's good in the neighborhood? We're gonna set the tone for y'all read with a card tonight. Get all this mess out the way. Giving folks time to get in here. Y'all imagine how many clients I have I have in a year. I had to get a new system. Okay. I'm sitting here looking at people's stuff today. I'm like, ooh, people be going through it. I had a client today. I told her I was gonna tell her business. Child, she married. She done left the city. Left her kids with her husband, got pregnant by her boo, and won't let her husband go. And he done find him a new woman. I'm like, girl, if you don't let that man go, I be like, little paperwork, like, people be going through it, child. The world is a strange place. We need to check in. Nah, you need to check in. I'm good. We need to check in. Nah, motherfucker, you need to check in. What's up, Antoinette? Taurus in the house. Love your spirit. Thank you. Texas Scorpio. Hello, Amber, Aries. Tiff, my girl. Autumn, I love that name. Damn. Any other zodiacs in here? Like, what? Where y'all at? Okay. Damn. We got Leo, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. Hella Taurus. That's why I said that. All right. What's up, Rodney? We need to check in. Nah, motherfucker, you need to check in. I'm straight over here. You tried it. Like, I'm in trouble. Like, I'm MIA. Yo ass MIA. Okay. Yo ass is MIA. Think I got it. The weather is changing, y'all. I'm like, fall already? Bull gang just got here. What's up? We ain't even started yet. Anybody else confused with this chick's energy? Okay. Down getting cussed out. I ain't even getting, I ain't cussed you out. Not yet. The sound keeps going in and out. Really? the tea? Drop a 1 if the mic is clear. Drop a 2 if it's staticky. What my crystal doing on the floor? What's going on? I'm trying to scoot it back so y'all can see the cards when I get the going in. Let's get Shell out of here with that dumb shit. Blocked. Okay, ain't gonna hurt me. It's still going in and out. It's still going in and out. Cause I just close the live and go find me something to do. I ain't got time for that. Is it still going in and out? We got yeses and nos. Okay. Let's see. If it get bad, just flood the chat with tools, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you, Valerie. It's kind of bright. All right. What's up, Safara? This motherfucker said, what part of the spectrum you on? Can we get a block, please? For the collective. All right. That dumb shit. What's the tea? Let me get y'all a card to set the tone for the live. For the collective, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is the energy tonight? I exited and came back. It's good. Okay, for the rest of y'all that got issues, exit stage left and come back the right way. For the collective, let's set the tone. Look like, yeah, vulnerability and freedom. What else? Don't be afraid to be open and do the work. We closed the last live with that. What was that, 2 days ago? Do the work. All right, and then we got honesty and communication. Some of you, this is taking accountability in summary because it requires vulnerability to take accountability and recognize when you're wrong, and that is doing the work. That's what it's giving. I'm gonna remember this the whole night. Okay. It's been cool. They gotta fix it on their end. Compassion right behind that. It's given. Be soft. Don't be afraid of your feelings. Feel what you feel. All right. For the collective, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what do they need to know? What's up? Watts. What's going on? Can I play with you, please? Can we get a block? Oh my God. It's gonna be a rough one for me. Trying not to go off. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, efforts, and goals. I thought if I wore something girly, I'd be girly. So let's see. Let's see how this gonna go. I'm the Hierophant regardless. Okay, we got Hierophant energy, tradition, learning behaviors, and belief systems, upbringing. Some of you have a traditional mindset, but the world ain't traditional. Yeah, child, it's giving something that's taboo. Something's not. You're seemingly out of alignment with those you grew up around. You could also be going through a spiritual connection. There's a contract here. Some of you starting your own business, Three of Pentacles to the Hierophant. This could be an institution. Some of you are dating someone that's married in jail or married in third party. Yeah, some of you, this could be some kind of advisor, a financial advisor to help you with whatever this is you're trying to build, this foundation. You may need a financial advisor or someone to speak with you about stocks and stuff like that. Let's see. What else? Deck getting a little slippery. Where are you from? What else? For the collective. Strength. You worried about the wrong shit. I'll just go ahead and block you. Because why? Why you want to run from? If you actually pay attention, I post it all the time. What else? Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups came out sideways. It's hard for you to follow your intuition, whoever you are, because you're overthinking. Someone feels stuck with their child's mother or wife, or this person is creating conflict. Someone's trying to block your crown chakra and intuitive abilities. Some of you feel stuck. You have somehow overextended. You're too giving. You're too giving. What else? Some of you have maternal issues with your mama. We got the Queen and King of Cups. He's sideways facing the left. She's sideways facing the future. He ain't changed, so therefore throwing her off her rocker. You're off your rocker. This King of Cups, this is a soulmate twin flame connection or someone's baby daddy or husband. His emotional instability is rocking her boat. I'm just gonna put them two like that. Okay. He's trying to connect telepathically too. There's some kind of energetic blockage here with all this overthinking. We got woe is me with energy with victimization, helpless, powerless, blinded, restricted, trapped, self-victimization. For some of you, you put yourself in this situation. Well, whoever this is. Some of you, like I said, you trying to take care of too many people or this person you just keep pouring into. You can't help everybody, male or female. This King of Cups has lost himself due to this lady too. She's keeping him stuck. Or this is a masculine that has gone through a lot with this feminine energy. And okay, I need to write that down. Gotta put them trash cans out today. Ouch, what's this? Put trash cans out. What else? What? What's up, no handle? Oh, shit. What was it? The love. I'm like, what was that trying to come out? Twin flame, balance, soul, spiritual love, soulmates. I knew it. I'm like, what's that? I knew it was something. We got death at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's clarify. What the hell is it? What's going on? Cyrus in the background. Some of you need to check your environment. What's up, Eddie? Just wanted to contribute. Thank you. Contribute and say thank you. You so sweet. These last $2. I'm grateful. What's Three of Pentacles? Did I show? What's up, Taisha? Taisha, what's good? Oh my God, you one of my funniest clients this year. I'm talking about I'm bugging up on the phone with her today. I was like, girl, your ass is toxic. Three of Pentacles. That's toxic. And Three of Pentacles is two cards, many cards. Watching, kisses, the world, dream. Oh Lord. And masculine. All right. So someone's other half is doing a whole lot of watching, spying, or gathering info, trying to figure you out. Could be on the world stage, or they know they need to close some cycles out before they come towards you and kiss you and suck on you and lick on you, and they've been showing up in your dream state. That was too damn specific. Or this you. Some of you Eddie, we can't you give more than shut the fuck up. Block JV3. I got it. Never mind. The fuck? Thank you again, Addie. Very grateful. If it's lagging, leave and come back. I kidnapped my kids. I'm on the ankle monitor. What the fuck? You don't need no reading from me with all that going on. I can't. What? Let me read that again. Oh, it's gone. Who deleted it? Because I was interested. I was interested. Okay. What's up, Adam? I ain't seen you in forever. Thank you. Hey, where'd that person go? All right, block them. They just get on my nerves. Okay, so somebody could know they need to finish doing whatever they're doing, getting their shit in order with this Three of Pentacles being a foundation, being built, dream messages, 5D communication, astral travel. That's what I was gonna say. Some of you, what you've dreamt of with this person, it could be coming into fruition. Like it's time for y'all to come together. It says teamwork, collaboration, efforts, and goals. All right. A lot of you need to follow your dreams, finish things, finish what you start. If you graduated, you got a certificate, a degree, a license, why don't you use it? Follow your passions. That's an act of self-care and self-love when you follow things through that's for you. Because lagging and procrastinating and stagnancy, oh, okay. That's not loving yourself. That's just selling yourself short. Take action. Be assertive. Again, there's a masculine here watching somebody. Hierophant. Self-care. Child, I'm tapped in. Did y'all hear what I said a few moments ago about an act of self-care? Did y'all hear me? Because I just said that. Damn. I'm on fire. I ain't even got started. Low energy, depleted, cleansing, wanting time alone, recharge, retreat. Sometimes you got to go into isolation and figure out just what the fuck you need to do for yourself. Motherfucking trolls on this live. Crazy. They love me. They love me. I be on other people's lives. I'm like, where they trolls at? It be people that have more subscribers than me. I be like, where the fuck they trolls at? They just love messing with me. I don't get it. Bottom, whoo, tapped in. I say sometimes you gotta go into isolation in order to find yourself, reflecting, shadow work. Whoo, soul searching, deep introspection, evaluation, hermit energy, void period, Virgo energy. Happy birthday, Virgo. I'm late. Happy birthday, Virgo. Let's see what this person got on their mind. Or you. Yeah, I be on other people's lives. I be like, what the hell? Hierophant. With self-care. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. I'm trying to fuck with my throat chakra. I had to counter that shit. Hierophant. Oh. And that's why I posted that little picture today. When somebody try to disrespect your energy like they won't get these hands. Send that shit back. Or block it. Can I get a card for Hierophant, please? Thank you. You deserve better than them. Damn, dream. Oh, I want to apologize and need your forgiveness. For some of you, you with somebody, but your twin flame showing up like, what you doing with this clown? This hooligan. Talk about dominance. Damn. Okay. So some of you are learning a spiritual lesson. You're in a contract with somebody. For some of you, your twin is trying to do the work because they feel like they're the better person for you. Ow. That's right. Whoever this is, you are. Who don't want to be with their other half? Duh. Okay, but let's not romanticize it. Let's do the work. Vulnerability and freedom, do the work. Honesty and communication, set the tone tonight. Interesting. Some of you, there's someone here that's still trying to tether themselves to you, trying to sabotage your relationships because they feel like they're the better person. They won't back in. Interesting. For some of you, that was the lesson. The sabotage of the connection. They weren't at their best. Some of you need to cleanse. Could be needing to sever all ties, all soul agreements, spiritual agreements, and cut ties with people in your circle or in your life. Let's say you got a few people on your roster and you know good and damn well what's up. You don't want anything to do with them. That's a blockage. Like, and energetically, it's like a reserve seat. If you know for certain that you got people you keeping space for, it's taking up space. The universe said, we're not finna give them the love of their life. For what? They ain't ready. People scared of that true single, true solitude, true shadow work so they can reflect and then expand. Y'all scared of that? It can be boring. It can be lonely. You can be horny. Don't nobody want to do that. They're going to Hierophant again with higher learning, belief systems, getting closer to your higher self, higher learning. Because right behind that is self-worth. Then the stable foundation can be truly built, or truly can be built. It's fated that you do the work. But y'all, here's a scary thing. Some of y'all don't end up doing the work until next lifetime. I got some clients right now I'm worried about. Not worried because I sleep well at night. I'm concerned for. Like, client married and they got kids. It's usually what hook you. I got kids. I got this house. They need me. They got a broke limb or something. And we stuck. We got 5 kids. And this all I know. And you 40. And I'm like, okay, so when do you get out? Because that's what it feel like. When do you be at peace? I said, let's think about your future. How much time are you going to give this? You going to give this another 3 years, another 5 years? Because that's the time that you on the phone with me telling me how miserable, stressed, depleted, and how you're having sex out of obligation and how you're cheating to get away. Why don't you just leave? It ain't that easy. To me, on the other side of it, I bet. Because it sounds easy to me. I'm not happy. I got to go. Because not only that, you bringing all this other energy in the house. Bringing all this other vibration in our space. Cheating. So it got to the point now y'all swinging. Or you have an open marriage because you don't want to release this person although you're miserable. But you let them do whatever they want, but you also want to control it. I had one client, she said, I don't mind him being with other people. I just don't want him being with anyone consistent. That was a read that really blew me. I said, so y'all opened the marriage because it was failing and you thought that you could spice things up, but he can't be with anyone consistent. If we're going to do that, I would rather you be with one consistent partner, and we just call that polyamory. Okay? Forgive me for pronunciation if it's polyamory. It feels like polyamory to me. However, I would rather it be that than for him to go fuck her, and her. I would rather you just fuck the same lady. But no, the rules are fuck different people. And I'm sitting here like, and so is my spirit guides, because the devil came out. Lust, control. The control was you can fuck different people, but not the same one, because that's forming an emotional connection. It's too consistent. That's you. She's becoming your second girlfriend, and I don't want you to have another girlfriend. And that really stuck with me, because I'm like, that's deep. Like, that's really deep. You would rather him fuck 1,000 bitches than the same bitch. By the time we were off the phone, she understood where I was coming from, but some told me she wasn't ready to release it. Like, that's the savior. She might be here tonight. Hello. I ain't gonna hold nobody. But that's one thing I was just like, to me, that lets me know what I told her. I was blunt. I said, this is a connection that the devil oversees. The reason I said that is because the tarot cards. This is a connection that the devil oversees because it's full of lust, control, ego, and it's about image, which makes it material. And I was telling her, and I was like, you got to look at yourself. This is a connection, the lovers, that God, angels, your ancestors, spirit guides overseas, Cupid, if you will. And I was telling her, and this is a connection that the devil oversees. It's a connection where you're stuck, where you're bound. There's chains there to keep these two people together. And look who's watching. For this, with Adam helping Eve up off the ground, and the lovers, I said it's night and day. This is a connection in the dark, secrecies, lust, deception, and all of that shit. Because he actually ended up liking the lady he kept cheating with. Well, is he cheating? He kept repeating with. And then this connection is in the day, night and day. And I had to break it down to her. I ended up teaching her tarot. She said I was her first reader. I took a tarot virginity. It was dope. But I was like, nah, this is unhealthy. You're gonna have to release that. Some of you are in partnerships that are teachers for you. They don't serve. And that's why your love life is seemingly blocked. I can hear somebody say, I got holes, I got options, I got plenty of people on my roster. Do you? Because why you not with none of them? Are they really options? Could you call one of them for $20 for gas money if you down and out, or to help you if you strung out on the road? Are those people there for you? And if they are, who else are they there for? And in what ways? Those are the type of things y'all need to think about when y'all talking about I got options. And who else do they stay with? That's toxic from the get-go, from the gate. What? Wow. When you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Like, if I really got my person today, am I actually ready, or would I fumble? Just had this conversation with myself. What conversation you had with yourself? Next up, Divine. Hello, Mortavius. Am I single? I'm in a healthy spot with my twin. All right, mind your business. But for a lot of you, you're in a situation is blocking you from your true destiny and your true star mate. And you gotta let it go. You didn't get the notification. Well, it was random, and y'all usually get notifications if I do the live setup prior to just going live. I gave y'all a 20-minute heads up release. Yeah, Spirit say y'all gotta release these connections y'all know for sure don't serve you. Talking about, do you got a man? Mind your business, bitch. What strength? I'm actually newly single, to be honest. Mind your business. Strength, control, and separation. Sideways and twin flame. All right, so this is a stronghold. It says conflicts, mood swings, trust issues, manipulation, and patterns. separation, longing, divorce, broken dreams, and heartbreak and grief. So let me get some words before I say that. That's a whole lot going on right there. What's strength? Strength is, I'm in love with you. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Okay, what's the trust issues with control? I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Control. I ain't worried about that, fool. I'm afraid of commitment. Okay. Okay. And what's separation sideways? I can't go another day without you. And then what's twin flame? I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. All right, so sticky spot with a twin flame for a lot of you, but they know for certain they're not ready to let you go. But they got trust issues. Y'all could be distant emotionally and or physically, haven't seen them in a while in the physical realm. I feel like they're holding on to some kind of hurt with this trust issues, mood swing, conflict. If for some of you, it could be a pattern. I just did a collective read about it ain't you, it's them. This the vibe. There's love, but there's stagnancy. Let's move forward. From the UK, that's what's up. I just found you yesterday. Love your energy. And thank you so much. Can I let anyone go energetically, or do I have to speak them directly to release it? I mean, affirming things verbally is always going to be a benefit. You can also turn into some kind of spiritual practices, karmic release, get into some shamanism, some Reiki. You can light you a candle and say, I sever all spiritual agreements and soul ties that no longer serve me. It depends on how you want to let it go. But if you carry this person in your thoughts, you don't do you no good. I don't like that. Like, babe, let that hurt go. Eight of Swords for the collective. Toxicity. Yes. Spirit says fear. Stringing you along. Unconventional. Many options and decisions. One night stand. Toxic. Very low vibrational toxicity, one night stand energy. Interesting. Having many options, Spirit says, is toxic. Because why won't you pick one? Why you got to stick your dick in multiple people? Why you got to let somebody stick their dick in you one week and a different person in another week? Come on now. Why we doing that? What are you looking for? Let's let that marinate. What are you looking for when you're fucking multiple people? What are you in search of? Anybody here fucking multiple people? What are you looking for? Like, what is it? Is it the feel of different vaginas? The feel of different dicks? They fuck differently? Let's get into this lust. It's too much of it. Let's get into this lust. This Diablo right here on this card. The devil. Right there. Devil card. There you go. I spoke about it before it got here. Oh, yeah, I'm lighting the sage. What is it that you need from multiple partners? Can anybody answer that? If you've ever been in a position where you was fucking multiple people, I want to know why. I mean, as far as placeholders, I don't need to finish your paragraph, but out of a courtesy I am. But you said placeholders. Who got time for that? You trying to keep your options open when you really blocking your experience of actually having someone worth having. Clearly, if I got this nigga, that nigga, this nigga, ain't neither one of these the nigga I want to be with. When I get invested in somebody, I'm locked in on that one only. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't need multiple niggas in my energy, multiple men's, multiple nothing. One at a time. That's how you lock in truly get to know somebody and give them all of your attention, or the attention you got outside of work, kids, and whatever the fuck. Lock in on what matters to you. Be real with yourself. I got feelings for that one. So anything else is a lie. Be real with yourself. I don't got time for that. But that's why I can sit here and talk my shit and people can come at me and act like I'm wrong. Because I am usually the guide. And everybody, it takes work to do that. Part of the reason people be single is because they keep encountering people that need what they are, not matching who they are. For motherfuckers talking about, oh, she's single, da, da, da. I know plenty of bosses, plenty of motherfuckers that's healed, plenty of Reiki masters, shamans, all kind of people that are truly gifted, that's single. Because the people they encounter ain't there. Mind your business, okay? So like I said, for those that have had multiple sex partners, I want to know why. Why? What are you looking for? What's up, Candace? Can returning clients get general reading, or you have a schedule? Huh? I'm not doing no general readings on this live. Okay, so can't nobody say attest to having multiple partners. I know somebody in here that done it. Okay. I got off the phone today with a client. She said she fucked two guys in July, 2 weeks apart, and wonder why her twin flame connection ain't come together. Cause you ain't locked in. You fucking multiple people. That's a soul tie. Do you know that a soul tie can block you making another? Where's the other soul tie gonna go? If you locked in with one person, can't nobody else commit to you. It's energy. Y'all don't get that. That's why I'm big on not fucking multiple people, and don't fuck me if you fucking multiple people. Ain't got time for that. Cause you blocking me and you blocking what else is for me. Cause I'm fucking the bitches you fucking. I don't got time for that. Toxic. Okay. Cause why? That's what I want to know. Why is people out here just banging, slamming, and backseat action and bend over in the club? Like, why is we fucking multiple people? I don't understand that. I just think that I'm just different. I don't get that. And then we'll do it in a time frame that's questionable. It's August. I know people that done already fucked 4-5 people in 1 year. Tighten up. Yes, I said it. What you say? At this point, I'm about to order me a damn read. I just said order. What you say, Safari? I can't. For me, it was filling a void. Thank you for chiming in. After losing since years later, I realized truly never served me for good. Amen. Shouts out to Safari. Okay, let's drop some 100s for Safari for womaning up and sharing. 100. Okay. I'm trying to get myself together. It's too much out here. I'm telling you. And some of the shit that's out here is energy. Unhealed. Okay? I'm calling them a placeholder because I don't know if I want to build with them. Then let them go. Seriously. No, seriously. If you've encountered someone that you're uncertain about, then let them go. If they don't move you, if you don't feel love with them, if you don't feel or even daydream, even for a moment of anything with them, if you can't see you frolicking through the flowers, cooking a meal with them, or even making love to them, let them go. If you don't see y'all being able to walk through Walmart, couple shop together, that's simple life, peaceful. If you can't see that, like, please. Ain't no such thing as a placeholder for me. You're in the fucking way. That's it. That's all. This everything I say is an opinion on this channel. Either you fuck with it or you don't. Okay? That's how I feel. You in my way. You're not holding no place. You're in the fucking way. Move around. Get out the way. I don't see it. It's that simple. You're in the way. Okay. 10, 15 years still learning and healing. Amen. But you gotta want to do the work. This is the card that set the tone tonight. Do the work. Vulnerability and freedom and honesty and communication. And I just summed it up as accountability. Gotta be vulnerable to be accountable. Doing the work is taking accountability. And you got to be vulnerable to be honest and communicate effectively. It's a whole big ass summary of accountability. What you did, what you tolerated, what you accepted, what you allowed. Feeding the flesh. Amen. Who that is? Ace? Yes, they are. This is the earthly realm. And we know who was cast down to rule this place. This was my question though. Do I have to tell them I'm no longer interested or can I do it energetically? So either you gonna cut these people off or ghost them. Peace out. YT, probably you too. You probably trolling. I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Yeah, honestly, you're right. People fear being alone and single so much that they'd rather be in a toxic relationship with someone they don't love. Amen. You a door blocker. Can you be free from someone you think is your person? Huh? Can you be free from someone you thought or think is your person? If they your person, spiritually like a twin, ain't too much getting away you can do. Whatever they trigger in you, handle that shit. What's this 8 of Swords? For the collective. Whatever they done triggered, deal with it. 8 of Swords is stability. Queen of Cups. Let's wrap this up and change the tone. Queen of Cups. In reverse, the Tower. Temptation. She don't want to let it go. She doing everything in her power to keep it. Overextending, codependent. Someone's also not ready to lose you. So they're trying to avoid this tower or destruction or conflict by letting go of temptation because of your warmth, compassion, healing, intuition, supporting nature, and healing energy in their life. They're not trying to lose you. This King of Cups trying to get himself together for this Queen of Cups with death and transformation at the bottom of the deck so that things can move forward with the Two of Wands and the Sun. Hell yeah. Okay, so stability, trying to balance, juggling, uncertainty, stressful choices, chaos. Yes, I skipped it. Yes, I skipped it. Gemini and Capricorn energy. Somebody over here, right here in this, Is somebody arguing with my moderator? Because hold up. Do I got to clear shit? Let's see. What's happening? I'm not trolling. It was a genuine question. Okay. All right. I ghosted. Don't even. You ghosted everybody. Okay. Why don't y'all just put yourself on the ghosting end. I've been ghosted. It hurts. Hurt people. How about you communicate? This ain't it, and go ahead and bring things to a close and something mature. The truth. For all you ghosters, honesty and communication is here. All right. Why would you waste time contacting every person? Just stop talking to them. Ghost their ass. Okay, Harriet. Says my moderator. You can't get away from a twin you healed that was wounded and you close the cycle. Period. Salutes to you. What's your name is? Camera. Earth Angel, my new soulmate. Okay. Is someone for real about you? There is nobody else. But if keeping it, you don't want better or you just juggling 2 pentacles. Right here. What your name is? A Scarlet. 2 of Pentacles juggling. Salutes. And it don't do nothing but create restrictions, blockages. You see that lock with that heart on it? Stuck energy. Somebody's juggling you and another while they don't know what the fuck they want, or you and others. Uncertainties about where it's going, chaos, conflict, ain't nothing but a motherfucking stalemate. Period. Salutes. I walked away from my twin. Shit was too confusing. Okay, y'all should have had a conversation. I'm telling you, it don't serve you no good to leave these twin flame connections unfinished. Just deal with shit. Because it's going to bother you. Deal with it. Deal with it. I'm telling you. I wouldn't want to ghost anyone. I was asking because I was thinking about the hurt it would cause them. Listen, y'all ain't got to listen to me. I'm just telling y'all, communicate like adults. But you ain't got to listen. Getting ghosted don't hurt. I can delete somebody out my head as soon as I... Okay. Okay. What I tell you? Camera. All right. Thank you for that. All right. I ain't got to block nobody. We caught up. It's okay. Moving on. Inner child healing at the bottom of the deck is required. I'm going to treat you how you want to be treated. Talk to me. Don't leave me guessing. King of Cups. Too much going on there. Third party and nurture. Okay. King. That's why he's sideways. King of Cups. Some of y'all, he got a lot of shit going on in his life. No. This King of Cups is distorted until he releases this third party. Period. Third party is work, friends, family, or karmic partner, somebody that don't serve them, other people, other obligations, other shit they got going on. This King of Cups is going to be sideways until they release what don't serve. Which is why, like I said, he keep throwing her off because he ain't got his shit together. Protector, nurturer, provider. Wants to take care of you, sincere feelings. King of Cups is a person that has mastered their feelings. Not this one. He's sideways. And they twins. Self-love and intentions, which is the magician energy. Focus on desires of the heart, self-worth, and expansion. Self-worth wasn't too far. What was that? Death. Nostalgia. Let go of the motherfucking past. Death to the past. And we literally at a graveyard right here. Ooh, this deep. Dead to past. Azrael. Angel of death. Self-worth. Woo! High vibrations, healing unworthiness, expectations, and values. And we had the Hierophant in the beginning of the read. It says transformation, endings, and change, transition, and release. Past life, soulmate, the past, nostalgia, missing someone, memories. They're at a graveyard. Here's the angel of death. It don't get no deeper than that. Until you and or this person, because for some of you, y'all mirroring each other. Gotta let go. Until you and or this person break ties, sever ties, cut ties with y'all's past in some way, shape, or form. For you, it could be a family member that's needy and codependent. For them, it could be a partner. For you, it could be an ex that's astral traveling, study siphoning your energy and your dreams. For them, it could be a partner. Somehow, some way, the past is affecting the present and is mirrored for a lot of you. Some of you got to heal from some traumatic experiences, some hurt. Both of you could be guarded. Both of you could be hurt. Let it go. Heal it. But somebody got to decide, I'm over it, for it to be mirrored back to you. One of you got to decide. Some of you is hurt between you and this King of Cups, or you're this King of Cups, so you and this Queen of Cups are mirroring each other. One of you got to say, I forgive you, and really mean it, and not be triggered by the way that things used to be or what they did the last time. A lot of times reconciliation happens. Spirit say you stuck in your self no comfort zone until you let go. A lot of times reconciliation will happen and you still tripping off the last time you was ghosted or hurt by them, which is a blockage in your heart chakra. How y'all feel about that? I don't pick the cards. They just come out. What's going on? Release it. If it shows up half-baked, half-assed, half-made, half-ready. I'm funny. Good evening. Miss Keo. With your fine ass. What is you? Asian? Blasian? What is you, girl? What are you? So pretty. I ain't no hater. Cambodian. What the hell? God damn, I gotta look that one up. What magic they got in their culture? That sounds like some shit. Cambodian. Did I even say it right? God damn. Do they do Santeria? What? That was a new one. All right, let's see what somebody here did when it comes to you. Yeah, I think I've been doing good. I just don't want to be irritated. Asian next to, You gave me an Asian vibe. Thank you. Bella. He wouldn't let the past go. He's an Aquarius. Interesting. It's so true. You are right. Do women like when you act like you don't want them? No. Only slow women like that. Because they like to chase men. Any woman that wants you more when you don't pay her attention is slow. She's slow. Slow. I'm talking about absolutely slow. Because as soon as I start feeling like you don't like me and I gotta wait for your reply, okay, and you entertaining other bitches, she's slow. Fuck. I ain't into that. See, and you on to something. Because sometimes the guy that's buying flowers, I like plants. I prefer my flowers to still be in the dirt. They got a better chance at survival. True Empress. Anyways, any guy that's being what they say clingy or they calling a simp these days, I want one of them. I ain't never had one of them. Okay, I had a guy that bought me edible arrangements before. It was dope too. I was like, ooh, the fruit is shaped like flowers. It was so long ago. Okay, but anyway, like 2015. But anyway, that was a while ago. But yeah, the guys that do the extra shit, they whining and dining, or they just cute. They want to lay a blanket out. Not cute. They're romantic. They want to lay a blanket out in the grass in the park and actually eat and snack on sub sandwiches and shit. The girls act like they simps. I'm like, where are those guys? Okay, because the ratchet bitches are destroying. I said it. The ratchet bitches are destroying the romantic men. So the romantic men think they gotta be ratchet. And I'm like, wait a minute now, unswitch that shit. Okay, just find your person. But the problem is men are too superficial. They looking for the baddies, physically. And not a healed woman. Or not a woman that's nurturing. They looking for the baddest bitch because they competing with their comrades, their friends, and their homeboys. Okay. Or they marrying for money. Or they're marrying for status, for image, and not true love. I have clients of every culture. Yes, I do. I have clients of every bracket, the broke and the celebrity. Yes, I do. So they marrying for wealth, they're marrying for image, they marrying for names. Okay? They worried about the wrong shit. I like a romantic guy, a romantic fella. So any woman that want to chase a man is slow. She ain't gonna get far. Y'all see what I did there? All right. Anyway, nah, women don't, you know what? You asked the right question. No, women don't like that. Okay? Not at all. Please don't make me have to chase you, because I'm going to be sitting on the couch with my feet up. Okay. All right. I'm glad I tapped in tonight. I need to hear space time on wasting. Hell yeah. I call myself being open. No, you're not open. You an open door swinging if you don't shut it. Okay, let these men run in and out of your life. That pussy is valuable. Keeping your options open. Keeping your legs open. I ain't saying you went there, but okay. Watch out now. Men get bored sometimes. What they want to do? Gambia. Where that's at? I be everywhere. Don't do that cat and mouse. Thank you, med kit. The men that are interested in me, one in particular said he simps hard for me. Aw, he ain't even gotta call it that though. He just like you. Sometimes you see people and wonder if they are representing their true personality or putting on some sort of act throughout every day. You got trust issues, whoever you are. You think people acting. You guarded with trust issues. I'm tired of these like motherfuckers give me hopeless romantic. I got my food digestion. Houston, Leo gang. Drop y'all cities. Happy birthday, Virgo. I was slow, but I stopped. Ooh, not the praying woman, not the heal woman, not to take or you will old and gray, fat and bald. They don't them. Huh? That went over my head. Something about fat, gray, and bald. Okay, they want the old, ugly, fat, gray folk. If I'm running, everybody better run too, because something is after my ass. Oh my God. You just finished doing hair. I can tap in your voice. Tap the fuck in. What's up, Drummer Boy Jones? Drummer Jones. Columbus. All right. So what y'all got on y'all mind? I like to pay attention to my chat. Y'all special. Not it. Maybe. Y'all here learning. I'm just playing. As long as you ain't chasing nobody. Slow. I read a post today. It said that it shouldn't be about two people chasing each other. It should be about two people coming together with mutual exchange and mutual interest. Wow, that was perfect. It's in this phone that I'm on. I'm a hopeless romantic type of woman. Make cry. Hold that speaker to my window for the neighborhood there. Aw, quitting smoking and it's rough. That's what's up. It ain't rough. It's a journey. Is it weed or cigarettes? Money, please. Career. Y'all boring. Somebody want to hear about this devil's world? Money. Be creative. Make your own money. Money for the collective. I'm just cool with taking advantage of the small opportunities with the music and moving forward. I'll get me a wound man. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right, money is fluid. There are many ways you can make money. I was like, what the fuck? There are many. There goes a spider. No, the fuck out of here. There are many ways you can make money. Watch out now. Goddamn spiders. It means somebody trying to trap you in your web, in their web. For the collective. Overworked and underpaid. Go ahead and quit. It's a wrap. Anybody feel like they overworked and underpaid? Time to quit. Okay. Let it go. You training people without pay. Yeah, you staying without OT. Go and let go. Fuck all of it. What else? What was that? Our internship might have to start from the bottom. I'm gonna put that in the upright. Work from home. Some of y'all get bored with that. You should be grateful for those that already work from home. The Chariot Ambition Business Trip Achievement, overcoming obstacles. Trucking, logistics, chariot, travel nerds. Some kind of travel. I was just talking to a younger worker about her transitioning where she's appreciated. Need to take my own advice. Career. Teach, on the job training, learning, shadowing, practicing. I'm tapped in. Look where it fell. Overworked, underpaid, because you teaching people on the job. You training folk. You teaching people how to do what you do, or what's the word? Surpass you? Or you teaching people that ends up in a position higher ranking than yours, or they get paid more than you get paid to do what you do. Could have a little bit of weirdness going on in the workplace. It felt right there. Some of y'all not getting paid appropriately for these new roles. Let's say you come in fresh on a job, they got to train you. They still should be paying you. They still should be paying you whatever the pay is. I know. You ain't the manager. I feel like if I'm going to actually be doing, let's say you come into a place, you have to get trained and they're paying you the trainer's pay, except you're doing it like a skilled person, then they need to go ahead and pay you. Some ain't right here. Learning, shadowing, practicing. Some of y'all have more skills. You have the skills to teach. You have the skills to lead, but you're being paid like a rookie. Anybody got time for that? Or do you? What else? Falling over, work from home. Temperance, peaceful workplace environment. Period. Spirit says some of you will be better off at home doing your own thing. Could be creative, could be on the computer, could be for another company. Some of you live in a toxic workplace environment. You're better off working from home doing your own thing. Period. If your workplace is toxic, drop a 1. I'm talking to somebody. I should move out of my state. Damn, you own it. Well, and there you have it. You just said it before the card. I'm telling you, tapped in. Tap the fuck in. You quitting something? Grandmother energy to spider. I don't play no spiders. The fuck? I know they got a background. Fuck all that going on. Look at this. One, but also not. Which one is it? I'm gonna entertain you for a second. Either the workplace toxic or it's not. Can't be toxic and peaceful unless you know how to stay out the way. It's still toxic if you got to do all that. Toxic, but it don't affect you. I guess I wouldn't want to be around that energy. That's a blessing blocker. Energy can be a blocker too. Say fuck around me with all that toxicity. I enjoy working for FedEx. I be on the road doing my own thing. The worst I had to encounter is going into a business with somebody's stanky attitude or a customer. Hey, you tossed my package, girl. It's light. It got sweatpants in it. Relax. Okay, it don't be nothing crazy. I'm back in the truck listening to my music. I got an offer to work from August 15th. I don't know whether to take it or not. It can't be your passion if you second guessing it and doubting it. What else? Interview, dress to impress, tell only the good stuff. Work from home, that's where it fails. Some of you it's time for a job hunt, job search. But for others of you, this interview is how you dress. Some of you do work from home and you're not in the right mindset. Like you still got your PJs on, your head wraps on, your bonnets on, your flip-flops. You're not dressed to get in the mood, get in the energy. Like that can create a sense of draining vibe. Like you don't even get up to get ready for work. This is more spiritual and energetic than anything. It's a mindset for those that do work from home. You got to set the tone to be productive if this is your job. For others of you, it's what you wear. For example, let's say I'm going into the workplace. I got my titties all out. Dress appropriately. And when you're interviewing, the same thing, because it say dress to impress. Some of you need to be mindful on how you show up for work. This is what came out because for whoever here and for those that may watch later. Now it says, hey, boss, for those that have their own business or you're in a leadership management role, you may have to let someone go or something, such as a task, a person, an investment, or an idea. Some of you are pouring money into something that don't serve or align with you. Some of you need to learn your North Nodes because this is a spiritual platform. Your North Nodes, your destinies, your life purposes. Okay. I'm a life path 9, true humanitarian. Don't matter what I do. I was into activism. I was into nursing. Here I am using my gifts that God gave me, helping people. It ain't just tarot. It's just completely intuitive. It don't matter what I picked. I was going to be in alignment regardless with humanitarian work. You need to figure out your life path number and your North Node. Seriously. Because y'all, no shade, because some people are here. Y'all at McDonald's and that ain't your calling. I seen somebody say they a bartender and I heard something in my head and I said I'm not going to try to make them feel bad about themselves. But I'm going to go ahead and say it since we're here. Did you envision growing up to be a bartender when you were a kid? Was that it for you? Some of you need to shoot for the stars. You're settling. That's what I have for career and finance. How do you find that out? I did numerologist.com a long time ago. It was scary accurate. My son did it too. He almost cried. It was scary accurate. It put in your name and it does the numerology of the digits of your name and then your birthday and wherever you at. And welcome, Jay Walker. Going to school now for nurse. Just make sure y'all fulfilled in whatever y'all putting y'all time in. I don't mean to scare nobody, but yeah, we lucky to see 90 to 100 years, I keep saying. So don't waste it. Don't waste it. Don't waste your time, your life minutes doing something that don't align with you. We got some people homeless under a bridge right now. We got some people at McDonald's in the gas station right now. If you got to call and find it or listen to it. No shade to anybody doing regular jobs. Just find your passion, find your purpose. I'm self-employed, but I subcontract, and I think that they're breadcrumbing me. Okay, well, look into it. Don't let it stay like that. Sirens. I just got a new job paying almost $30 an hour. Are you happy? Kashana. Do you drive? My partner just started at FedEx in June. He's a CDL. Yes, I do drive, Donna. I do. I've made that clear too, so you might be new. I'm trying to get a job, work from home. Anybody know any places in Texas? Okay, let's all turn our attention to Shonda. She's looking for a stay-at-home job, work from home job in Texas. You going to school for nursing? You should look into traveling nursing. Since, I mean, better than being clocked in somewhere, I guess. Maybe you at least you have a little bit of freedom. I had a client that travels. She does like every 3 months. It just depends. She balling though. I always knew I'd be in service, but my true passion is speaking and helping others. I see how the two are intertwined. But yes, RN, I'm settling at this job. You need to change that. The food. I heard settling. I met my twin working at FedEx. You in Texas too. Safara and Keo. All right, is Shonda still here? Keo said World Pay. It's remote in Texas. Look at y'all connecting. This cute. This is cute. All right, what time is it? 8:42. Let me do one more. Collective. Spirit said we're finna talk about love. Here we go. Or business partners. Some of you should consider a business partner, child. Look at Shonda gone. She said y'all got her fucked up. Y'all heard her. Y'all read her comment. Some of you, it's time for you to get self-sufficient. Get out the nest or do your own thing. FEMA is hiring in Texas. I know you drove. Just came to recognize the uniform on your short video from the truck. There's just lots of different combos going on over there. He's had to be a floater and then switch. Queen of Wands, Jack of all trades. She wears many hats. She's very creative and more than likely the chosen one in her bloodline. So my spirit team gave me this card the other night, and I ain't gonna overshare, but basically it's time for you to exude your confidence, male or female. And this is a person that doesn't aim to fit in, can be seen as a misfit or an oddball, because she's doing her own thing. She's that fucking confident. Confidence is key, Queen of Wands. What's going on? Also, Southwest Airlines. As a, what you call them little ladies on there? Flight attendant. You know, can't do no plane. That gives me anxiety, child. Getting on a plane. Oh my God. For the collective. What's going on? What else? Oh my goodness. The Wheel of Fortune just chopped me in the motherfucking throat. What else? Was that the Nine of Cups? It was, child. My eyes lock in on these cards no matter how they fly. I be like, we got two aces. Amen. But some emotional instability right here in the middle. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This looks dope. Besides that. Okay. Doing the work. Following your passions, closing cycles, good fortune, getting in alignment with your destiny, life purpose, and fulfillment. New opportunities and blessings, Ace of Pentacles. And then there could also be someone coming towards you wanting a commitment, but they have some emotional troubles. It's fated that you are happy and fulfilled by whatever this offer is. Also, let me look at this Page of Cups sideways, y'all. I love when you sing that line, Sage and Sun, you have a guide in coming. All right. Nice. Page of Cups. Insecurities, rejection, criticism, gullible, sullen, wounded. They're afraid of rejection. We gonna delete that. Whatever the fuck you tried to say. Astrology isn't real. Interesting. Then you should go find you something safe to do. Page of Cups. I'm sorry for not contacting you. Will I see you again? Page of Cups. Falling over the Eight of Pentacles. I'm ascending. I have trouble expressing myself. I knew that. I knew that. But they're doing the work. For some of you, you're afraid to disappoint someone in a career you choose. Let's say you want to be a stripper. Let's say you want to be a drug dealer, or you are. Let's say you want to read tarot and you grew up Christian. Some of you are afraid to do what I want to man up and honor you. Some of you are afraid to do what you're called to do or what you want to do based on what somebody in your family or somebody around you may think. And then we got someone wanting to man up and express themselves and do more for you, or this is you. What is y'all saying in this chat? Somebody said ill, whatever. Okay. Blocked. Done deal. All right. What's this Ace of Cups? Sideways. You are amazing. I want to make it up to you. Why is it sideways? Okay. Spirit says some of you have not tapped into your true potential by following your passions. Ace of Cups. You haven't found your dream job yet. Ace of Cups. I know I was a fool, but I'm sorry. I want to make it right. Someone's in love with you and they haven't expressed all of that to you. They have troubles expressing their feelings for you. My Temu rose toy exploded because I used it too much. Any recommendations, girl to girl? I don't have a rose. Never had a rose. You can go somewhere else with that freaky shit. Matter of fact, okay. Thank you. That's right. Whoever blocked you, salutes. I ain't got no time for that shit. Dumb bitch. The battery going low. Thank you, Safari. They gotta make it work. Okay, so we got troubles with our emotions right here. Some of you ain't following your passions. What did you want to be when you grew up? Are you that? Question. Are any of you where you wanted to be when you grew up? I always wanted to be famous. What she said? I always wanted to be famous. I can't even keep up with the tune right now. But yeah. I always wanted to help people. I used to feed the stray animals in my community when I was a little girl. I used to borrow animal food from the Family Dollar in my community for the stray animals. I used to want to be a veterinarian. Like I said, I've been into activism and freedom fighting and all of that. I got ghosted, definitely hurt. Oh, you way back there somewhere. Who buys a rose and then from Timu with that? I'm hollering. Better. I ain't never had nothing from Timu. You better be glad she didn't let you as a child. The moderators here wanted to be a veterinarian pre-vet degree, but didn't get doctorate. Oh, that's dope. Artist and work with kids. Yes, I am. That's what's up, Donna. Borrow, huh? Mind your business. Mind your business, Drummer Jones. Okay, you listening too hard. Everybody else, it blew past them. They didn't hear me. Okay. See, God didn't punish me. Maybe he did, child. I done went through some shit. Yes, I am, but I self-doubt and overthink. Okay, maybe God got me. God done already got the licks back. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. This page of cups. Let me see. Have you been emotionally wounded in your personal, professional, or romantic life? Y'all got this last time. Rejection or criticism may have caused some shock, hitting your most tender spots. How does exclusion or judgment from others make you feel? Like I done already said that. I'm tapped in. There is also a sense of drama in this card, or hurtful words being felt more acutely than they are intended to, taking shit too personal. Yeah, some of you are worried about external energy instead of just doing you and being you. No, I heard y'all ass borrowing the food. You want to be a vet. Okay. No, let's see. I want to get words for the cards that matter the most to me. And then the rest I'll clarify with tarot. What's this Nine of Cups? I want to man up and honor you. One more. So you're someone's wish. Nine of Cups. Falling over the Ace of Cups. Can you forgive me? This somebody that did some, child, even though you are their wish. I see you when I close my eyes. Man up can go for male or female. Woman up too. Flip it, switch it. I didn't make the cards, but I'm definitely going to read them. I want to get another tarot deck. This live might get flagged for this deck. I don't use it because everybody is naked, child. I mean, ass just out. If I get flagged, I get flagged, child. I don't even use this deck, but it's a sexy ass deck, child. Ooh, Lord. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Mm-hmm. Huh? Eight of Pentacles? Is this spell work? What else? What? Okay, so damn. Spirit say, you know you got another avenue you know how to read. Yeah. I be trying to stay away from it. So we got some spell work. I don't talk about spell work often. I be trying not to. Because I get hostile every time I talk about spell work. But somebody doing spell work. It could be an Aquarius because the Seven of Swords is here with air sign. Gemini. Where it go? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Seven of Swords being an air sign. With it being Aquarius. Then we got the Hermit, somebody cloaking themselves, hiding behind the scenes, doing work on you to destiny swap with you and block your future romantic partner. Some of you need to be mindful of consumption, what you're watching, digital magic, listening, frequency. Let's say, yeah, cursed love life. And this hermit could be a monitoring spirit, someone that's cloaked or an astral traveler. So let's say, who got some toxic songs? For example, somebody say, fuck these men and all men cheat, men are hurters and abusers, why don't you love me? Like, dramatic. And you sing that tune with them, that's words or spells. There's a lot of women in the industry that talk about broken hearts, and we idolize them. Not y'all, some of y'all idolize them because I know the power of frequency. Um, there's a lot of new rap chicks coming up, and they're talking a lot about getting men's money and fuck these men and they ain't shit. And y'all sing that. Y'all ever heard of sirens? Like women that can speak or sing a certain frequency and it becomes like in a trance like I'm going back, like way back. Trance like state. And then have you ever heard of a coven of witches or a group of women coming together to say and chant the same thing? Let's say a very popular celebrity makes a song and she has a lot of worshipers, a lot of followers, a lot of supporters, a lot of like-minded, and y'all all chant this song. That's witchery. That's a chant. You sing this song faithfully. Every time you break out in song, it's a chant. It's a words or spells. So watch what you singing over your life. For example, I love LMA. She got a song where she said something about it's killing me or something. She wanna drown. She said she want to drown something. And when I hear something like that, I don't sing that or I blurt it out. And my cousin's wedding, I'm going to use this for a great example. My cousin's wedding, they play Usher Good Good. We ain't good good. What he say? I hate that we ain't make it to forever. Probably ain't getting back together. I'm like, this a wedding. So I'm like, what the fuck? Now, the DJ had the courtesy to blot out certain parts of the song, and he kept missing a few parts. But me personally, I'm looking at him sideways because I'm very spiritual. So I'm just like, be mindful of what you consume, because that is this Eight of Pentacles is someone working hard at something. He's mastering one pentacle after another one. Now, this ain't the original Rider-Waite deck. It's down here. And he's actually sitting on a bench doing the work. And I'm sorry, I can't help but to end up teaching. That's just me. And someone's like working hard, consistently doing work on you to swap lies, they won't let up, because as soon as they let up, that karma gonna hit, so they can't stop. To swap lies with you or someone close to you, because you're spiritual, so you're the one that's gonna have the spiritual eyes to see it. Sometimes you watch a reading this for your loved ones. Y'all gotta have mindfulness. And or it's for somebody that you're dealing with and they don't get it. Okay, you're the one with the spiritual eyes. But it could be someone, I didn't pass it. It could be someone trying to do work on someone close to you, and you're supposed to be the one to inform them, to put them on game. Or for some of you, you have the spiritual ranking to break spells, to reverse spells, to counter spells with the Seven of Wands for people close to you. I've learned that in my journey. Sometimes people pay me to do stuff for them because they don't work from home, or they can't babysit their candles, or you know, they too religious and I'm more spiritual, and I don't mind doing it for them. Some of you have the ranking to step in, especially if you get the guidance that someone you're dealing with, someone you're in love with, is this Eight of Pentacles in here? Someone you're in love with is under a spell or an illusion. Now, if someone is married, there are certain rules and regulations to that. You can't just go and just do spells on someone's spouse. At that point, they didn't won. They gotta let the karma happen. Here it is. But on this one, he's sitting down on this bench, truly focused, doing the work on some of you. Some of you, this is candle work. Some of you, this is energetic. Moon cycles, one after another. And it said destiny swapping. Like I said, they can't stop because you have protection methods in place. Everything's going to start flourishing to you. And they're going to get hit with karma. Their motive is to block your love life. It's right here. Cursed love life. Future romantic partner. They're trying to block both of you ×2. So just be mindful, because I'm sitting here looking at these cards. I'm like, is this spell word easy to place? What y'all saying? Whoa, I missed a lot. Damn. Whoa, okay. How no rush, but what's going on for Aries this month? How do you uncloak them? You can speak that outwardly. You might have to get into some energy work. You might have to set up thresholds in your home. That ain't nothing I can just help you with right there. But affirm it, that you don't welcome it into your home. Call on your guides. Crazy, because I just had a dream about Megan Thee Stallion. It's something about having dreams with celebrities. I believe you're meant to be, your North Node could mean you're supposed to be in the public eye or well known when you have dreams about celebrities. Or you're a seer and you can see the deception. Like, especially when a celeb is very popular in the mainstream media, it's something about that. And some of us have dreams about celebrities when something is going on with them. You just tap into the main line. But I ain't getting into that. I know some shit. And I'm just like, child, if I get on her whistleblowing. The cards pop out because the spirit's in the room. I ain't say no names. Y'all did. Y'all did. Y'all did. Yep. Thank you, Fun Vibes. Like how we girl listen to Biggie, and he was, I'm smart, literally talking about people he hung around. It's a lot of gay men in women's lineup for dancing. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just trending. Counter their evil voodoo. Ooh, Lord, y'all in some shit. Blockages, stalemates, mishaps, bad luck back to back. Chris Brown, he chose me to be his girlfriend. Stop listening to me. I'm hollering Diddy years ago and knew what it meant. Then it came out. Can't figure out how to read my birth chart. So to save my life, be wanting to know my Venus, North Node, and all other stuff you be speaking about. You need your time of birth for that extra stuff. But go to Cafe Astrology. It's in the Placidus. I mean, you probably, what the fuck is that? What if you asleep and heard this celebrity is a siren? What does it mean? Don't listen to that music. Let me see what else going on here. 8 of Pentacles. I had the Hermit, King of Swords, Astro Travel, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Justice. I told you, That karma coming. What is this? If it's not spell work. If it is spell work, don't give me no card. If it's not spell work, what is it? It's spell work, child. Me and my team locked in. Okay. So this is someone, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Things in align with. They study your life. Page of Pentacles could be somebody looking into something. They're studying your life. They're looking into your future, your destiny, your North Node with the Wheel of Fortune. They're an astral traveler. They're tech savvy. You see all them wires in their head. They're tapped in. They're meditating. They're looking into it. Okay, child. I'm about to sound crazy dealing with this King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords is a master of air. Someone's an astral traveler. He ain't about to have me sounding crazy, all the shit he doing. But I see you. I'm telling you, because the last time an air sign came out, there it is again. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Now, what's this Eight of Pentacles? Let's try again. What is he doing? The Spirit say cast this person away. Y'all ask me, how do you undo they magic? Cast away all negative energies. Reverse it. There's your answer, child. Moving on. We ain't on no sign. So if y'all want all signs, I'll be here tomorrow live with my spiritual bro, Uncle L Speaks. We're both Taurus. And we're just going to get y'all the Hierophant vibe. Taurus is the energy of the Hierophant, the spiritual teacher. And we both happen to be Hierophants and teachers. So y'all tap in from a masculine and feminine perspective. Let me find out my twin flame, an astral traveler. He not going to hurt you if he your twin. I need y'all to stop preaching about these twin flames doing spell work and all of that shit. Gone somewhere else with all of that. Destiny Swapper came right back around. This motherfucker, what man want a woman's life? You a weak ass bitch. I gotta get off here. You a weak ass bitch. What man want a woman's life? Bitch. He don't want you to be with nobody else. For some of you feminists. For you men, there's a masculine trying to interfere in your partnership with your empress because he want her. He know her energy is abundant, vibrant, healing, and a pussy file. He's trying to block you. Dennis Rutman was in my dream last night. Yellow dress and yellow wig. Child, yeah. Damn. Y'all having dreams about celebrities like this? I didn't say he wanted my life. What? They're working through the other energies in their chart. That's how they cloak. I had a dream about my favorite Sabrina. Huh? Vivid dreams where I'm flying be the most intense. You're an astro traveler. Ace of Cups. I don't understand that shit. I be accidentally ended up in in people's dreams. I don't like this read. I don't. Okay, so someone's juggling you. They say, I know I was a fool, but I'm sorry. What's the current energy behind this person? Even though they love you, they juggled you. That's stupid. Current energy. Current energy. Current energy is, I'm ready to take my mask off. Thank you. Or else, motherfucker. Whoever that is. Just say, I'm afraid of commitment, though. See? All right, now. Page of Cups. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is stress, worry, and anxiety, guilt, sabotaging tendencies. What's this about? Some of you are afraid of committing yourself to something. A goal, a hobby. I want a future with you. Knight of Pentacles. I hate seeing you with them. Okay, so this is admirable. Someone's doing the work because they don't want you with anyone else. They're not faking it. They did that serious. They're like, you know what? Let me just get my shit together. All right. So what y'all saying? I had a dream my storage door was open to some type of portal. You need to, let me finish what you say. I opened the door and there was someone on the other side. Felt like I was looking into another world. You need to make sure you say, I close all energetic access into my home before you go to sleep. The fuck? Whew. Damn. God damn. Child. I thought, oh, my life. What? Oh my God. Girl. Where I'll put this damn thing in, child? Cause what? Yeah, motherfucking ass said a whole portal. Somebody said they want a future with you, but they played. Okay? They know they gotta ascend. They don't want nobody else with you, so it's admirable. They doing the work. They say, I be damned if I let you slip through my fingers. Again, for some of you. That's that vulnerability and freedom and doing the work. They feel guilty for how they handled you. What's the Nine of Swords? What they done did? I didn't mean someone. Sorry. It looked like a forest with... It don't matter. Close all portals into your home. That don't concern you that there's a portal in your space. I know it's intriguing. Could you imagine the things that can come through that? Things. Okay. Because if you see an open gate, there's an open door to any and everything in your space, around your entity, your vessel. Hearing this in the dark is scary. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Listen, I got me a salt lamp in my room. It is never completely dark around me, child. Okay. What they feel guilty for? A portal. See, it hurts so much. I'm spiritual, but it's a lot of shit I heard about, never had the experience. But I have an open mind. So I just be like, damn, that's crazy. Back in the day, I'd be like, get your crazy ass away from me. Now I just be like, damn, that's crazy. My mind open as fuck. So I'll be like, portals. I ain't never seen no portal. But I know they exist, and I know people have tried to come through portals on me. So I had to learn how to close them. Closets, mirrors, cover them. I don't have a mirror. I need them. I want a mirror, but I'm reluctant to get a mirror because that is absolutely a portal. Then I seen that movie Mirrors. Ain't been right ever since. That's why I watch what I consume. That came out. Nine of Swords. They feel guilty because the passion is too much. Okay, let's switch half of the day. What's on the other half? What is going on with this Nine of Swords? I can't do this right now. How could you ever forgive the mess I made? I can't stop thinking about you sideways. I don't want to be alone. Okay. They struggling. They struggling with how they treated you and they struggling with their own shit. But they want a future with you. So they're gonna have to fight through it. Oh, let me ask. Current energy? Current energy. I see what the guilt was. What's happening right now? Falling over, I want a future with you. I never meant to hurt you. They are definitely sorry. Bottom of the deck, I regret my behavior. I never meant to hurt you. Period. Current energy is they reflecting on how they handle themselves, which means a remorseful motherfucker is a changed motherfucker. Period. In my opinion. Gotta make sure I add that line every now and again. What y'all saying? Rebuke that portal. I got a nightstand, still scary. Oh, a nightlight. I have a salt lamp too. Quick question. This might sound crazy, but I don't dream. And if I do, I never remember them. I don't like that at all. So does that mean that my portals are, I don't, there's some kind of blockage over your mental, Jade. I don't like that. Because anything could be happening to you in your dream state. You can be getting, let me not scare you. Anything could be happening into your dream state and you have no recollection of it. That's scary. So affirm, you open your crown chakra up. You want to remember your dreams, your third eye too. You're interested in your dream realm, dream state, and dream landscape. You're interested. Inquire. And you can also, we all have Reiki in us. My Reiki master taught me to, y'all can do this right now. I wish I could see y'all, but y'all can rub y'all fingers together real quick and you feel it tingle. Once you feel that tingle, that lets you know that there's some energy in there. But she taught me to imagine a ball and you can like clear your own energetic field with that. I do a lot of, because I know my aura, this is my skin, but my aura is actually very thick. So I just do an aura cleanse, but you can also do a spiritual bath. For those that wear wigs, braids all the time, what else are the ladies wearing? The baby hair, the glue with the wigs and all of that. You're keeping braids in for a while. Glue to the scalp. What you call them? I got dreads. It's been a minute. Damn. Quick weave. For the quick weaves and things like that, a dirty scalp is a clouded crown chakra. So if it's hard for you to wash your scalp, consider that being like a thick layer of buffer, dampening, or blockage. Meant to wash your scalp. You can use things like eucalyptus, tea tree, things like that. I know I need to try to, I don't need to try to stick to anything, but I'll be trying to. I just do a lot of teaching, but yeah, cleanse your scalp. A clean scalp is a clean mind. I feel like everyone should dream unless you have some kind of brain trauma or something. I'm not a physician. Maybe everyone don't dream, but it seems bizarre that you don't remember your dreams. You should look back when it stopped. You could have some kind of trauma and you created a wall so you ain't gotta have those nightmares that may show up in your dream state, in your subconscious. It's some kind of subconscious block. Same thing with me. I never remember my dreams either. If I do dream lately, I have to get y'all a dream notebook. And even if you wake up with fragments, I told a client this the other day, if you see a forest, write forest. If you saw a yellow flower, write yellow flower. If you saw your granddad, write granddad. But some of us can remember a whole dream. I got some dreams from years ago. I ain't even got to go look at my book. It takes practice to be more fluent with your dreams, but I know my astral traveling ex has tried to show up in my dreams and spiritually fuck me so that when I wake up, I'm binded to him, which blocks my love life. So I feel bad for people that don't remember your dreams because people try to do stuff to you in your dream state and you have no fucking idea that it's been done. That's where you're most vulnerable. You're anchored and soul tethered to another, spiritually married, and have no idea. So if I see you in my dreams and I remember you tried something with me, I just wake up and cut the cords with you because I saw you. But if you're blocked, you don't remember, you don't know what happened. You can be signing contracts, you can be signing over your destiny, you can be signing over your rights, your blessings, you can be fucking people willingly, you can be eating and consuming food, consuming drinks, and you wake up and your life don't look right, don't feel right. Your soul is tethered to the dream state. It's a very deep place. You've been single for 11 years. Cut the cords with your ex. If you cut the cords with your ex in your dreams, you a bad motherfucker. That's dope. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been praying for protection in my dream state and it don't work. I'm gonna be real. Fine in the real world. It's something about the dream realm where I need my higher self to do the work for me. I've seen my guide show up in my dreams. I see hawks, I see eagles, I see ancestors. But for some reason, the protection I seek ain't in the dream state. It don't. So the protection I have is my sight, ability to see, so I can act when I awake. If I can't see you, then I don't have any protection. You can do whatever you want to do to me. And that's why people will try to block y'all crown chakra, block your ability to see or remember your dreams so you can sign over your destiny and do whatever they want to do to you in your dream. Do you want a banana? No, I don't like bananas. Do you want a banana, Ray? I stick it right up your ass. Mm-mm. You had a dream my ex sat right next to me and laid his head on my shoulder. That's when me and my ex first broke up. He used to try to come into my dreams and be nice to me. So that way when I woke up, I would miss him. He's playing some kind of illusions and energetic all kind of shit. Then he started trying to fuck me in my dreams. Shit got wicked. I had to get into Reiki. I had to get into like past life, not regression. I did a past life reading. I haven't done a regression yet. I'm kind of scared to do it because there's a chance you may see how you died, and it's gonna stay. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to know all that, but I did find out how I died in a couple of lives from the reading, but I don't want to witness it. The regression is different than the reading. But yeah, I just got into a whole bunch of shit to try to combat him. Right now, the best thing I got is cord cutting with him every morning, just in case, because he didn't shapeshift into some more shit. I was just like, let me just Yes, I think that's why some people's relationships are stagnant. They're tied to others. Some of you willingly fuck multiple people. Of course you're blocked. Of course your love life is blocked if you willingly fuck multiple people. Let's say you've been fucking since you was 14. Those are a whole lot of soul ties. And you never severed soul ties. Who need healing? Oh, he's still here. Right. I thought I blocked him. Interesting. All right, let me wrap this up. Someone regrets how they handled you. I'm gonna man up and honor you. What's the Wheel of Fortune? I knew it all along. Fated, baby. Fated. Wheel of Fortune is fate. I knew it all along. What's yours is yours. Is there a second chance? Yep. Even if something is delayed for you, it's going to always get right back on course in this life or in the next. Whoever this is that's messing with you, they know that with Destiny Swapper, someone wants your life. It seems like their mission is to just delay you until you die so you can reincarnate and they can find you and pretend to be the love of your life in the next one and stop you and block you then. This motherfucker is a life stalker. Past life stalker. This is some wicked shit right here. Wheel of Fortune. I really do care, even though I don't show it. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Whew. Fixated. For some of you, this is someone that actually loves you, trying to do the work. Wheel of Fortune with a tarot card. The World. Closing cycles. He say, you come in a bed. Can't control, not block me, I'm chosen. You must need a hood. She said, no, don't. I got a life. I'm gonna be on here tomorrow. We're probably gonna be on here a while too, because we gotta do all signs. If the good Lord is willing, don't nothing happen. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the World. Let's see. Who is this? Or what is this about? Two of Pentacles. Balancing resources, flexibility, adaptation, juggling uncertainty. The Emperor. Some of you, there's someone battling your emperor, or you're the emperor in the spirit. For example, there's a twin flame coming into my life, but as long as my ex keeps tethering himself to me, it halts my connection. There's a battle in the spirit for you, for some of you, whether you're the emperor or not. Weird shit, but real shit. Real weird shit. I thought that was gonna be a tongue twister. 7:30 Central. I knew it all along. I really do care, even though I don't show it the world. So, learning lessons the hard way. We got the Sun and the Moon, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. Cycles that needed to be fulfilled, lessons that need to be learned. And then they learn. I knew it all along, which more than likely they have leveled up and ascended with awakening. They could have second guessed, could have played with it when they first met you. Is there a second chance? Showed up. Got to see what I want to man up and honor you means. But yeah. Could have still been trying to see what else was out there. I just tasted some shit like PF Chang's. It's kind of like an upgraded lo mein, or the noodles with all the sauce in it. That's relevant for someone. I'm clairgustian, so could be a date, could be a moment in time where you're going to be triggered about a memory or something. Some saucy noodles. Real Asian like. I don't know where that came from. Clairgustian's child. Alright, I just be rolling with it. Lessons that need to be learned, cycles that need to be closed. Some of you, this is fulfilling your life purpose, getting to where you need to be with. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. I told y'all with that sometimes things are delayed for you into the next life, but it's really given. This is your calling. This is your fate. This is your destiny. Like, all people can do is slow you down. Meaning, let's say you go to jail. That's a slowdown. That's a delay. You get a flat tire. That's a delay. I also learned that there's a sign of synchronicity to cars. I hate to shoot my shots, but sometimes you date people or meet people they don't have a car. That's symbolic for the relationship ain't going nowhere. Or I had a dream that someone shot all 4 of my tires out. that means they were trying to block or stop my mobility or ability to move forward, because a chariot in tarot is the wheels are turning, you're moving forward, you're going somewhere, you have somewhere to go, you have a car, you have mobility. So y'all be mindful for signs and synchronicities here, because I feel like someone could definitely delay something for you, and if you're not careful, it'll stay like that, which means you can die like that, or you died in the wrong partnership. You can end up soul tied and spiritually married to people and have no idea, especially with you not being able to see what's happening in the dream realm too. So you like, damn, I've been single for 40 years. That's because you spiritually married and somebody been siphoning your energy all this time. All this time. All these years. Especially if you yearn for love but never found it. People are weird. This shit's real. Magic is ancient. Ancient. Very ancient. So make sure y'all doing y'all spiritual work. Do the work. Y'all taking y'all spiritual baths, you're saging your home, you're washing your scalp, you're doing the work. You ain't got to be as deep as me into Reiki and sound bowls and things like that. Spirituality, what I love about spirituality is that there is no restrictions. Religion has its restrictions, spirituality does not. And spirituality is not a one-size-fit-all. We got a lot of destiny swappers and mimickers in spirituality. That's for sure. That's for sure. When it comes to spirituality, people always want to be like you. Be yourself. Everybody ain't no teacher, and everybody ain't healed in kumbaya. Accept where you are on your journey, and accept that everybody move at a different pace. That's one thing about religion. Religion seems like sameness, or who got the best Lincoln, who got the best Jaguar. Okay, who got the biggest house? Who wore the best suit? There's some shit in religion that don't sit right with me too. Okay, who putting in the biggest tithe and offering? Anybody got time for that shit? Jesus and God can't spend that money, but I ain't going there tonight. Okay, I got some issues with religion. But like I was saying, spirituality is free. Be yourself. So make sure y'all doing the work, because there's things that are happening in the unseen world, unseen realm, that can literally blindside you. Y'all worried about pre-K, do 12th grade, college degree, job, trying to make as many figures as you can. But this spiritual realm is no fucking joke. It's real. Spiritually married, walk you through my experience. My ex came into my dream and fucked me. So now we have a soul tie. He could even be so bold to nut at me in a dream state. Now I'm pregnant with a spirit baby. Have you ever heard spirit baby? Some people say spirit baby is you and this twin flame are meant to have a baby and is waiting to come into the realm. Real spirit baby, somebody busts a nut in you and you pregnant. You ever had phantom kicks or felt like something was fluttering in you? For you ladies, spirit baby. Okay, you're tied to this person. So in your real world, let's say my twin flame starts ghosting me or acting weird, or he don't want to come around me all of a sudden abruptly, because energetically your twin flame can feel you, whether they can recognize what they feel or not. They feel you, and they can feel like you tied up, or they don't feel comfortable, they don't feel safe, or they get anxiety coming around you because you tied to another one. But somebody toxic too. Your energy feels tainted. It's like a reserved seat. You're taken because somebody fucking you in a dream state and siphoning your energy. Your sacral chakra, your creative chakra, your womb. This is also your sexual drive and intimacy chakra and creativity and your libido to attract your partner. And I also can get into pheromones and animals and things like that. That's how two animals that look alike can have multiple animals that also look like them, but they know who their mate is. There are some animals that mate for life, even though all of them look the same. It's like a smell, a scent. People can smell someone in your energetic field, and they won't come nowhere near you unless they are equally toxic or don't give a fuck or they matching your frequency. That's how I feel about people that fuck married people. You and that married person are matching each other's frequency, because somebody that's healed and in their right mind wouldn't do it. That's how I feel about it. You and that person are not healed. The person that's cheating and the cheatee, and the person that's being cheated on, if they know that the person's a cheater. All three of y'all, four of y'all, five of y'all, whatever going on, is on a low vibrational frequency. So when I be talking my shit about I am dealing with no married man, I don't want to be on that frequency with none of y'all. You or your wife. So it's a vibrational match, and your twin flame is a high vibrational person. So a lot of people's love lives are being blocked. It's like the warlocks and the witches, the dark folk, are reading from the same grimoire or something, but they doing the same shit. I didn't used to be this spiritual, but I had to become this spiritual because spiritual shit started happening to me, and I had to inform myself. Come again, say what you talking about, Safira? You was pregnant in your dream last night, but I'm not pregnant. How pregnant? Girl, you better rebuke that child. Better cut the cords. Damn. What's your name, man? Next up, Divine. Girl. The fuck? You say what? That just blew me. Child. Hold up. What your name is? Next up, Divine. Child. Let me make sure I clarify this 9 of Ace of Pentacles. Is something spiritual going on with her? Next up, Divine. Pregnant in her dream. What's the 4 of Tower? What's the 4 of Cups? Look like it backfired. It's been rejected. Your spirit team say take a spiritual bath. Next up, Divine. It's not going to work. Take a spiritual bath. 20 minutes at least. Whew. And then they sent the evil out of your life. You concerned me. I had to look at that, child. I'm starting to wonder, am I really a people person? Because y'all be having some shit going on. 9 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Karma. I just looked at this karma and I was like, what is it about? Some significant. Let me move these. That Wheel of Fortune is karma too. Karma, reap what is sown. Woo, Lord. Okay, so you got good karma with the Ace of Pentacles and karma. Yeah, you canceled that shit. I see that shit. Canceled. Tower to the 4 Cups. No thank you. I fucks with that. She said, Girl, so somebody was... But the fact that you had to cancel it, somebody tried you. Your spirit team say take a spiritual bath, man. Let me take one tonight, because what the fuck? Child. You find me something to watch on Netflix. Why gone and soak? Shit. End up being pregnant during a retrograde. I terminated quick though. Damn, what you say? Oh, wait a minute. Big chunk of vampire in my dream to defeat it in my death. That was pretty crazy. Ooh, Lord, y'all going through some shit. I'm about to get off here. Okay, so Gabby said, I was watching somebody else tarot read, and they said somebody pregnant, and I really ended up being pregnant during the retrograde. I terminated. Girl. Yeah, I feel like it's the point in my life I met things are happening. I just want to know to why behind it. Spiritual, inheritance, your destiny, your calling. Some men know if they tether themselves to an empress, their life is forever abundant. So when these narcissists come in and they got genetic DNA tied to warlocks and witches and shit like that, when these narcissists come in and they impregnate you ladies, they tied to you. They tied to you, your blessings, your abundance, your life begin to fall apart, or you want to be the nurturer to help the. This is how narcissists get you. They tell you about their trauma. You ever been got? They tell you how broken and hurt they is. For the life of me, there's some men that I've really cared for that I couldn't get to tell me shit about them, their childhood, their family, none of that. I don't know nothing about none of that. So when I meet somebody that's blah 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 blah, I go red flag, because you doing too much. It take a while to build up that confidence and that comfort to be able to tell me your childhood trauma. A lot of times that's the activation to the narcissist, empress, or empath, what they call it, paradigm. Like, that's how they get you. Cut the cord mean you and another person are now about to be separated. What's up, Sequoia? If you really believe in Christ, okay. Okay, why this God style ain't blocked yet? Because they are more judgmental than a good book. And you supposed to soak and quote Psalm 91, right? Everybody different. Everybody ain't Christian. Psalm 91 is a protective prayer, but what good is it you reading Psalm 91 and you still gonna go fuck the energy vampire? I got some people that'll do a spiritual bath, but it still go fuck the person they need to be spiritually bathing from. What? What you take a bath for? You just fuck the enemy again. Don't you go do none of that. And don't pray for protection if you still gonna hang out with your toxic friends. Don't pray for protection if you still gonna be overextending, overdoing, oversucking, overfucking. Okay? Don't you dare read no Psalm 90 shit. Okay? Crazy. Psalm your ass in that tub when you good and ready. Okay? They said you deserve the best here with the 9 of Cups. It came out sideways. You're their wish. They feel like they don't have it to give. Let's see. Let's wrap this up. 9 of Cups. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. What else? You tame my demons. The fuck? Okay. Somebody wants what's yours for the spell work doers. What's this karma to the Ace of Pentacles? Alright, heard. Get a tarot card. Karma to the Ace of Pentacles. Really? What's this? Karma to the Ace of Pentacles. Falling over the 9 of Cups backfired. Child, 9 of Cups. I ain't getting that. So Spirit say somebody about to get this karma because you're still going to get your blessings. Period. 9 of Cups. Destiny swapper. You deserve the best sideways. Somebody tried to block your blessings. A dark witch. Okay, that's karmic. That's tied to somebody you was dealing with. Interesting. That's creepy. I felt something right here. Alright, one more. 9 of Cups. Make an offering for spiritual support. Walking in your essence. Sending or send the evil eye. Alright, somebody trying to, an ex. I told y'all. An ex or a former partner, could be a fling. Somebody wants your life, but they too busy trying to block you and stop you so they can get it because they're a weak bitch. Okay, your spirit guides, anybody do ancestor veneration or work with any deities? Because it's time for you to give something. Okay, for support spiritually, the unseen you can't see. Somebody trying to block your destiny, block your life, walking in your essence. They want to be like you. They're cloaking themselves in your image. You got to be a weak bitch to wear the skin, the essence of another. You a weak ass bitch. Yeah, I said it. Anybody work with their ancestors or any deities? What y'all laughing at? Wouldn't what be a trauma bond? What I'm really the goat for? The booty still dirty. Ooh. Oh my God. I had a dream dude came through my door like he had a key and climbed in the bed with me but didn't touch me. Just spoke swiftly. What? Which means some kind of access. He got some kind of access. I ain't sucking and fucking nothing. I can't with you. Ooh. I was thinking about you and you was in already. That's crazy. Okay. I'm so tired of trauma bonding and third party situations. I really need to do some work within myself. You just started, Gabby. Shouts out to you. You just started. By your ability to recognize that what you're doing don't serve. Let's drop a 100 for Gabby for her accountability and awakening. She wants better. She recognizes the issues. Go, Gabby. Go, Gabby. Go, Gabby. Go, Gabby. Cheering you on. You gotta get your shit together. I'm literally picking my bath herbs out right now. It's okay. JC 1111. They're dating a dark with my auntie Aries or my sister-in-law Aquarius. I love your reason, raw energy. Welcome. Can be family or karma can be family of you or your partner. Mom, sister, brother. Okay. At least you work with your ancestors. All right. I ain't really seen nobody here that do ancestor work. Damn. So all you spiritual people, you welcome. All you spiritual people ain't doing no ancestor work. What? Okay, let me scare y'all real quick. Let me make y'all aware. Spirit team, y'all want to back me up? How y'all want me to say this? Can I be blunt or what y'all? Oh, I'm about to cry. All right. So for those that want to know more about working with your ancestors, it's kind of like, it's not kind of like, you know how you see memorials where people lay flowers at let's say somebody got hit by a car at a certain pole, or you go to a grave site and you lay flowers, or you do candle lights, balloon release, things like that. In addition to other religions, they will actually visit the church and light a candle. Candle is symbolic for life, like the Ankh in Egypt. I'm trying to sum this up in alive. Okay, so let's say you have an ancient ancestor that was a warrior 300-400 years ago, and energy never dies. People can choose in their contract to reincarnate or to stay to help the black sheep, the chosen one, to be a guide, to be an ascended master, so on and so forth, to be with you on your journey. Okay. Now, I don't know what that looks like on the other side of the gate, but I can imagine. I do work with Anubis for protection. Okay. However, with grief, loss, depression, sorrow, and all of that, the Knight of Pentacles, practicality, reliability, slow and steady, committed, patience, conservative. Hangman, sacrifice, waiting, perspective, lack of direction. King of Cups, clarified with wise, devoted. Someone's father is here. wise, devoted, balance between head and heart, or grandfather. Okay. But it's about the devotion right here. What's all that? I ain't gonna get distracted. I'll read that in a minute. Imagine an ancient ancestor from 300-400 years ago that wants to be a help for the ancestral lineage or the bloodline, waiting on little old me to be born because the rest of my bloodline is Christian or holier than thou. They refuse. So you got these ancestors dying, they die, and no one's giving back memorabilia, love, thoughts, support, prayer, being called on, being remembered. So there, you ever heard of moaning ghosts? Loss, grief, disappointment. These ancestors that want to help the next chosen one, but again, I grew up in a Christian family. Imagine me choosing not to get into my path, and I'm doing the tithes and offerings too. And I'm showing up at church every Sunday and Wednesday too. So, okay, well, let's see if Angela's kids will wake up. Okay, let's see if Angela's kids will wake up. Okay, we still ain't got a chosen one yet. Damn, that's deprivation for your ancestors. They're being forgotten about. So imagine me have a 200-year-old ancestor go, finally, she's born. Let's put all of our motherfucking energy into Angela. Because fuck everybody else. They're not doing the work. It's toxic relationship after toxic relationship, faking it till you make it, broken marriages, trauma, rape, drugs, alcohol abuse. But damn, Angela, she's going to get it done. Let's focus on Angela. She got it. She has a mission. That's what chosen is. All you motherfuckers hollering, I'm chosen, I'm chosen. Your ancestors choose you. It don't be about God necessarily. It's a connection. God, angels, ascended masters, archangels, and then your ancestors. But I ain't getting into all that tonight. Okay. Your ancestors choose you. And they await for you to awaken. So that is the purpose of doing ancestor veneration. My son asked me, he said, why are you wasting food? I say, son, it ain't about the food. It's the energy. The same way I tell my clients, I can throw some mud over here and spit on this altar. That wasn't love that I put there. The same way I lay flowers at a grave, the same way I hang up pictures and teddy bears. It's memory. It's memorabilia. We just saw that Six of Cups card that shows someone at a gravesite. Which deck was it in? This one. That shows someone at a gravesite. And it's about remembering your ancestors. So a lot of you claiming, I'm gonna shoot my shot. A lot of you claiming you spiritual, but you not giving back. I have an altar right here on my left because left is symbolic for the past. My ancestors are right next to me every time I sit the fuck down. Okay? And you are supposed to make sure that you don't forget where you come from. Flesh. Even though I'm an angelic being here to have a human experience, I had to come through that lineage, that legacy, that ancestral line. Male or female, maternal and what card I'm looking for? Six of Cups. Maternal and fraternal. Right here. Paternal. Maternal and paternal. Excuse me. I'm talking about fraternal. Right here. Memory. Past life. Ancestors. So I have a conspiracy about grave sites. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that out there. Some of these graveyards haven't been expanded upon, and it makes me think, for those graveyards that have been around for years, where are they getting the space? My wheels are turning on it. I gotta watch what I say because I'm becoming more of a large public figure. So that's how I question all that. Where you getting the space? Where's these skeletons? Okay. But yeah, I done said it. A lot of you, this will give you the strength to push forward in the opposition you will face in this world. There's already oppression set in place. There's already control set in place. There's already a dominant masculinity power struggle set in place. It then told you it's a man's world. They already say God is a he, God is a man. And I catch myself mentally every time I say that. He. Okay. Understand that nature is very fertile. And there's a balance in all things. Back to the ancestors. Y'all can't be hooting and hollering about being chosen, but you ain't doing shit to give back. Sometimes you can sit up and do things differently and break curses, yada, yada, yada. But there are spiritual forces that you can't see. My astral traveling ex slipped up and he told me, he said, yeah, I astral traveled to see my son. You got giants around you. I said, what? He said, there are guys all around you. Those hawks you see, they're actually bigger than that. They're using the vessel of the hawk. So he gave me some pointers. I see hawks all the time, but he said they're actually bigger than that. It's energy. So y'all got ancestors and guides all around you. They transcend space in the walls. But understand that you can't be talking about you chosen and you the awakened one and you the black sheep and you ain't doing shit. And you repeating sins of thy father and mimicking thy mother. You weak souls. Okay? If that's what you're doing. If that's what you're doing. True chosen comes from the bloodline. For real, for real. For real, for real. And what you're doing, what I'm doing, is every toxic motherfucker in my family, I am the one doing the work. I'm cocky about it because I'm serious. I'm doing it. Ha, right here. So what I mean by that is I'm truly the one that's going to break the cycle, which makes me spiritually high ranked. You ever heard of spiritually high ranked? Angela Marie Telford, is the one in a bloodline that's breaking the cycles, helping others. That's what makes me spiritually high ranked. I help others learn lessons, break cycles, and do things differently in their bloodlines. So their bloodlines and their ancestors, I have people that I don't even know watching over me because I helped their little old niece or their daughter break a cycle. I'm so glad my child found Angela, even though I'm dead. I like Angela. Let me help her in her spiritual journey so she can help others like she helped my daughter. You can be protected by, they call it spirit associates. You got spirit guides and spirit associates. So that's what make you chosen and spiritually high rank, your life purpose. That's why when people come up against me, I be like, backfire. I got so many people, entities, angels, beings watching over me. That's why spirit say, you gonna get what's yours. Karma is fated. Ace of Pentacles to karma. What's yours is yours. Delayed or else. Delayed, not denied. I had a friend that told me that. I believe that wholeheartedly. But I see it deeper because sometimes your shit can be delayed until the next lifetime. Or it'll pass down to your children because you just couldn't get off the alcohol. You just couldn't stop fucking toxic partners. You just couldn't leave that broken marriage. Marriage is sacred. And if you're married to a karmic partner, your bloodline and your lineage and your legacy has no hope. If you won't leave a toxic relationship behind, that is the end of your destiny right there. And all we can do is pray that your kids break the cycle. But guess what they saw? Guess what you taught them? Guess what was their nature and their nurture? The toxic shit you did. So the hope dwindles. That's why they say breaking generational curses is a big deal because what my children will see won't be toxic. And then that's where you begin to change the lineage and the legacy. Y'all gotta wake up. So don't be talking about you chosen and you ain't did nothing. Let me see what y'all done said. Y'all done said a lot. Okay, so I repeat. Is there anybody here doing any ancestor work? I want to know. Still learning. Over there, Donna is. Salutes to Donna. I had a dream telling me Oshun was my head. I researched her. I want to know more, but people be charging stupid money. I work with my ancestors and Isis. My Reiki master is certified in different things, but we did some ancestry work this past week. For those that have their own house, invest in the ancestor altar if you are willing. Can't make you do it. Prioritize sad facts. Yeah, people worried about money and fucking and a man and getting a partner and money. Fraternal, because my mom's fraternal twin passed, and when I cut cords with my ex, I called on her and my dad's sister who passed as well. That's dope. Yeah. So how do we start our ancestral journey? See, you're gonna have to look that up or get a read. Any general read with me, we can talk about whatever you want, or find you another read if you don't think I'm the one. I ain't gonna force you. I ain't finna sit down here and do all that. You can invest in you a table, a white cloth for purity, the elements, stones for earth, water for water, feather or incense for air, and of course a candle for fire. Anything that you know that they like, open it up to ancestors known and unknown to you. High vibrational, because clearly we have toxic ancestors as well. And roll with it. Tell them what you want and get them some in return. My ancestors got me this 5-bedroom house. It was crazy because when I first moved in, there was some mail from the old tenants, and their last name was Harris, and that's my dad's last name side. I said, oh, wow. Ancestry. One of my prayers to my ancestors was to get out of my 2-bedroom apartment with 3 kids. And I got a 5-bedroom house, more than enough space. I prayed to my ancestors for that. You pray to God, you pray to your ancestors, you pray to whoever. I prayed to my ancestors for that. Begged them. How can you learn about your ancestors? I'm not related to you. So I'm going to tell you the same thing I told my twin. Ask your elders about people in your bloodline. And take what they got and then get in tune with your spirituality. Your dreams, get you some cards. Ask the right questions. I be sitting up here talking. I mean, I ain't talking to myself. Y'all can see these cards. Let me just do a demonstration. Can I get a jumper? I didn't do that. That jumped out. The sun. Beautiful. So these, and then there's the maternal lineage right there with the Queen of Pentacles. There are beings around you. Talk to them. Don't be sitting up here talking to myself. I know it may seem like that. But I trust that I'm tapped the fuck in. And whatever I'm tapped the fuck into. Y'all heard me say tap the fuck in. I'm tapped the fuck into the main line. Hello. I'm tapped into something, to a source. Anytime I pick up my deck, I'm calling source. I need information on whoever this is on my phone. I need information for the zodiac or boo bop blam. When I say tapped in, I'm calling source on y'all's behalf. Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Aries reading. What they need to know. Okay? I'm just a messenger. Okay? I really mean tapped in to the main line. Okay? Because y'all done seen how I done read these cards in some of my videos for those that have been around. They jump out and they clarify themselves. So do the work and you will be trusted by these spiritual beings. Ain't no spirit guides and no angels and no ancestors gonna be fucking with you that hard. Of course they love you. But I learned that your spirit guides can turn their back on you. They can stop fucking with you. Imagine a murderer. You think a murderer got spirit guides? I'm pretty sure they had the don't do it. I'm pretty sure somebody there. After a while, they say, oh, fuck them. Next. Okay. really think people be sticking around to work with y'all that want to fuck married men and shoot up clubs and kill and steal and destroy? You, and my son, where I'm sorry. Interesting. What do you put on your altar? That's not a stupid question. It depends on what you got going on. I got food. I got right now. I got a little apple pie. I got a bill. I got money. I got rose petals for love. I got herbs. They love mugwort. I got a rose of Jericho. I got a bowl of seeds for grain. I just get creative. I got a switchblade knife, old school. You can do tobacco, matches. Think of old stuff, butterscotch candy. Just think about your ancestors. Like, what did they like back in the day? But then you got to get deep, because let's say you have an ancestor, like I said, from 200, 300 years ago. You pluck one granny out of there goes your life. If anybody go missing in your lineage, there's your life. Like watching some time travel shit. You kill one grandmother, you won't exist. So you have to think real far back. You have to follow. I have Egyptian and native ties, and also Chinese ties, lineage, legacy wise. You have to think about those things when you're working with your ancestors, because it don't just go back to 1940 or 1930. Like, it's back there. Okay, so just get creative, or like I said, get in tune with your spirituality so you can figure out more. And sometimes it's usually the things you're drawn to. Very drawn to Egypt. Okay, I need some French fries, and yeah, I'm about to go. Let me get y'all an advice card before I go. I've been doing so good. Tonight was a little chat. We're all a lot of chatting. Did y'all learn anything? That's the purpose. Cause I'm gonna be all right regardless. Ideology. Really, you think so? Blocked. I can't stand people like that. They don't have it in them to teach, but they want to destroy somebody else's learning or mission. If we got making offering, somebody sent the evil eye, and walking in your essence, call your power back. Here is a saying, you can screen record this. I call my power back to me from every person, place, or entity, from every space, portal, time, and dimension, connection, vessel, and realm where I left it. Anything, what did it say? Anything that has been taken from me, consciously or unconsciously, must be cleansed, healed, and returned to me immediately. Anything that has been given to me, not of my highest good, must be returned to sender tenfold, sending or send the evil eye. And then there's another one with, I do not consent for anyone or anything to be walking in my essence or energy. I call my power back to me. So get familiar with calling your power back, because if you don't say nothing, they just stealing energy, child. That's the thing. Don't ask me how. I don't know how. I just know how to counter it. Get familiar with that. You can let it be your affirmation. Call your power back, because people be stealing. Some people can watch your page all day long and they just decide they want to be you for whatever reason. They ain't got their own juice, their own sauce. Say what? When you was younger. I got my eyes on you. Who gonna be here tomorrow for the duo? For the live duo. I'll be be there. Don't you? Any of you have native ties? Got to get y'all a native card today. I ain't used these in a minute. I'll be there. Ah! Ah! I can't even hit it. No, I ain't even try. I ain't even try. I want to try so bad. Just call my name. For the collective, child. Wow, your girl tapped in. I got the Hawk Prince with the hawks on the back of the damn dick, child. I said some of y'all are tied to native. I felt it, child. I feel invisible. Yeah, bitch, because you keep asking me to do you a read. Now you blocked. All right. Back to my laughter. I'll be there. Just call my name. I'll be there. I can't stop laughing, even be taking myself serious. Don't you know? Okay. That's funny. I was going into a time moment just singing. Mind your motherfucking business. Alright, full blood Cherokee. Do you offer tap in classes? Because I'm tapped, but I want to be all the way. You gotta do the work, boo, just like I did. Get you some tools. Of course I did that. Ah! Caught it. Just a little bit. Get you some tools. I started with, what was my first tarot deck? Fantastical Creatures. And this was my first oracle deck. And I used to clarify in these advice cards what I picked it up on. Mother, Father, God. This is what helped me to understand that God is both masculine and feminine. Mother, Father, God. The sky and the ground. As above, so below. Just like in Egypt is Nut and Gib. But we ain't getting into all that. I'll be here all night. Okay. And Jesus is Lord. Okay, Lisa. Jesus loves you. I'm blocked. Okay. Like that bullshit. Go somewhere else. Like, gone. Just gone. Like, why do people do that? I'm more tapped in than you'd ever know. I'm closer to God than you can even fathom. There you go. Card number 11. Advice. 10 and 11. Hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. Some of y'all gotta learn the art of detachment. Ooh. This owl is a very occasional guide of mine. I feel like it only shows when shit going down. Owl medicine. I ain't seen it in a while. I guess a good thing. Let's do Hawk Prince first. Card number 11. This is y'all guidance. Make sure y'all paying attention for those that don't have a short attention span and ain't here for drama. CC is not doing personal. She keep asking. I thought I blocked that fool. What you want, Lily? Hey, I made it listening from work. What's up, Empress? I don't want to do it so bad. I'm scared to welcome in dark demonic shit. You can cast away all low vibrational energies, ma'am. Affirm it. Do you shop at Sungandi? Okay, bye. Because I don't even know how to pronounce that. No, I don't. Off the wall question. Bye. I'm probably blocking subscriber. Shouldn't be slow. Bye. Okay. The Hawk Prince, as an ally, because it came out in upright, the Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming your way to help you manifest your destiny. We got a lot of destiny blocking energy tonight. Expect a phone call, a letter, an email, or a conversation that lets you know the next step to take forward. Y'all pay attention to any downloads towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication. I said, pay attention to any downloads. So pay attention to when you think you hear something important that pop out to you on the radio, TV, or overhearing a conversation of strangers. If y'all was on my last live, I said I was in Quick Trip one day. It's a gas station for those that don't have Quick Trip. And his price was $12.12. Even though he may be a regular guy, don't even be tripping on shit like that. I heard the angel number 1212. Sometimes something can come on the radio. Sometimes you get a telepathic song. Sometimes it's a dream, it's a download, or a thought. Okay, move into action. I just heard move into action. So sometimes it's for your highest good to get the fuck out the way. Leave a party soon. Leave a club early. Whatever it is, pay attention to that. It's for your highest good. It's protection. I learned that my spirit guides do act on my behalf for my protection, but most of the time it's through downloads and intuition. If you ain't listening, that's how you end up in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, listen. All right. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Pay attention. Okay, let's do owl medicine from the Native American deck. An owl is so creepy and beautiful. Owls are so fucking creepy and beautiful to me. They are just majestic and stunning. Like, they so scary. I seen the owl in person and I'm just like, oh my God. It's just, I couldn't help but to just stare. Look at this beautiful creature. There are cultures that are scared of owls. Okay, we got the owl connected to Athena. The owl is with the high priestess in most tarot decks. So yeah, tapped in. Card meaning wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, and deep insight abound. Go within. Profound majesty and grace is available to you simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient knowledge is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. Both of these cards are telling y'all to go within and pay attention. Seriously. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you, male or female. Let's go with the emotions and the intuition here. Your native spirit wants you to know balance yin and yang, okay? Masculine and feminine, testosterone and estrogen, we all have. Let that be your guide. Estrogen and testosterone lies within all of us. All right, so you are both masculine and feminine. Okay, look at the D. Your native spirit wants you to know, in some indigenous cultures, the men say that they are afraid of the owl because it's a representative of the power of a woman, and they are in awe of and even afraid of the power of women. Other native cultures call the owl the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of night. High priestess energy. In Western cultures, the owl sits on the shoulder of Athena and also Merlin, revealing sacred truths. When this card chooses you, you are at the event of time of illumination and transformation. Please hold, because this card said something about newness too. Card number 11. It said, stay open and expect spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Show you the way to prosperity. Okay. Card chooses you. You are the event of time of illumination and transformation. The journey. This is like the homework of this card. It says, in a meditative state, imagine that you are shape-shifting into an owl and you are soaring silently through the night. Your ability to see, even in the darkest, is remarkable. This corresponds with your ability to perceive the truth, even in murky situations. So when you feel like your mind is cloudy, you don't know which way to go, you can't think thoroughly, you can't think clearly, follow the truth. For example, let's say you're torn in between two people. Which one of these people make me feel good? Which one of these people make me feel loved? Which one of these people are caring, kind? Which one of these people do I have more opportunity and room to grow with? Process of elimination. This person's a thug, they in the streets, they're a drug dealer. This person is healed, they talk about building a life with me and for themselves. Like, process of elimination. Another one is you get invited to 2 events. I use this often with my clients. One is gang banging, smokes in the air, rah, all of that. People sagging, guns in the air, all of that. Guns on the hip, toxic. Okay. Then this is like an elegant ballroom gala, chandeliers, champagne being walked around the room. Which one of these places holds the highest vibration? Let's just go with the perspective and perception. Make sure if you're invited to 2 events, this is a 2 of Wands energy I'm talking about. Which path would you choose? The 2 of Wands represents destiny. Destiny is not fate. They're 2 different things. Fate is the event that will happen. You were invited. That's the fate. You were invited to 2 events. Fate. Destiny will be the path you chose. Choose your, that's why we have free will. You can choose destiny. It's not, it says map maker of destiny. There's another card in there that said it. I wish that would have came out in the web weaver. It's not written in stone in the way that you think. We got web weaver and then the map maker of destiny. It's like both of these paths are already, there it is. Thank you, Spirit. Both of these paths, yeah, they're already written, but you still have free will to choose which one you will go down. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. That's what I want to talk about. Map maker of destiny. You can still fuck your own life up. For example, I dated a thug when I was 19. He said he needed a reason to live. He wanted a baby. I gave him that baby on purpose and dropped out of school. I could have disappeared from him and stayed in school. I was into theater, modeling, and acting. I chose a path. Occasionally, you have moments in life where you can get back on your path. There will be many forks in the road. The road keeps going until you reach dead end. Dead end. Life is symbolic. So I haven't reached a dead end yet, ending in death. But the road keeps going and there will always be a segue or another avenue. I just decided to get back on my path. So y'all be mindful. Okay, you got free will. And I just did a video and not too many people are watching that video, but they should. It says free will can be dangerous when you're unhealed. And I really meant a lot of deep shit. I was talking in there. Okay, so be mindful. You can make some unfortunate decisions and then y'all get mad at God or y'all swearing up and down, ain't no God, and God gave you free will. Be mad at y'all selves when y'all get upset. Okay, and be proud of yourself when you do get it back into alignment on the right path. Just choose better. Y'all got choices. Some of y'all just keep choosing toxicity. I received that message. I've been moving like an owl. Oh yeah, how y'all feel about that card? Some people don't like reading. It's boring. You saw a bunch of owls. Whew. When? Damn. I was feeling right before to get out of there. Yeah, owl is high priestess energy. On my dad's side, shenanigans. Did she just start to catch you another time? Huh? Oh, you ain't gonna be here tomorrow. Okay. No problem. What's up, Natalie? I didn't even know you was here. She said she deleted shit. Yeah, you're definitely talking in the video. A lot of stuff related to. I used to be afraid to just get outside of tarot. I'm like, don't nobody want to hear me talk, but you either gonna fuck with it or you're not. All right, I had to leave y'all so abruptly, but y'all have a good one. See y'all tomorrow.